Okay, so let's try and beat this fella. And let's hit him with the rat. I feel like that's appropriate for this occasion. And he's thinking, which means that, he's one of those who hasn't prepared perfectly for this opening. F4 is one of the better moves. I think he actually knows his stuff. Yeah, he knows his stuff. Then I'm in a lot of trouble. Now d5. What's the line here? Knight f4, there's rook d1. So I have to go knight d4, queen f2, c5, castles. Mind your own rats. What about, okay, so bishop f4, still there's rook d1. So I have to go knight d4, I think. I think he can also take. As far as I can remember, this is not so clear. Problem is also I'm basing this on what I remember from my prep against Mickey Adams and during the Olympiad in 2010. Like I'm trying to recall from then basically, so it's not a good start. Knight e2 looks good here. Oh, there we go. Tari. Exclamation mark Tari is up. I didn't see it before. Bishop g4 maybe? There's knight d4 though. It's not looking too pretty. Can I go knight g7? Try and fight that way? I'll do that. I feel like it's not completely in the spirit of the system, but I'm trying just to get a position that's sort of half playable here. At bishop d4, I'm trying to go knight f5, and then bishop e6, castles, and so on. Oh, of course, now there's no castles on the cards, but that's fine. Can I go a6 now? Bishop b6, queen b4, may not lose. At least on the spot. Bishop c4. Probably still lost here. He took it very quickly. So, I mean, this is good, but I'm not sure that was the best. That was a good move. I was hoping he would allow queen e3. Okay, let me try this. But this is ugly. This is Uggs to the ugly. UGLY. No alibi. H3 is a little slow, no? I'm not sure I can exploit it. Okay, let's go here. Takes, rook h4, queen g5. Okay, I have to go knight h6 then. Oh, queen g5 I can take on c4. Never mind. But now I got knight h6. As long as I don't lose on the next two moves, I'm sort of in the game here. But I do lose on the next two moves because of this move. Maybe I had to go like bishop e6 or something. I mean, it was bad regardless, but it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. It wasn't necessary to lose on the spot. Okay, I'm gonna try this, but this is so hopelessly lost now. This may confuse him just a tad. Oh, nice move. Okay. Good game, buddy. That was just too risky. Did I have any chances? If I go bishop e6 immediately, g4, no good here. Could go h4, the problem is e6 is always very strong, amongst other things. I was really hoping for rook h4 to be a nice resource, but as long as I kind of follow it up with knight h6, then it's pretty bad. Yeah, I probably just had no chance. Yeah, the opening, like, if he knows what he's doing, then it's just a little bit too bad. I think, like, what you kind of have to do is go... It's not the point of the opening, but you probably just have to go, like, d5 and then root out the knight and play in the style of the Gurgenidze system. But it's pretty sad. So we'll get an all-German clash next, I think, of Kollars versus Keimer. I basically just gotta win out and then see how far it will take me. Could still get a decent result. Like if I get 9 or 9.5, then that's a good score. Anything else would be, you know, a tad on the low side. I'm pretty far behind, but I think it's unlikely that Kollars will continue to win all his games. But obviously it's his tournament to lose now. But all of those guys, and like Vincent is the strongest player among those three on the top, but you know, none of them are like generally of the very, very strongest blitzers. How's my FPL going? Pretty shitty, but who cares? Yeah, the Tari command is becoming very popular. It's a shame now that I probably can't play the rat anymore. Are there any games still running? But these are my games. So this game is still running. It's fine though. Should play the mitten spot. I mean, somebody mentioned that in the last tournament as well.